Hello, I have kind of a weird schedule this week, so I thought it'd probably be fastest to just try to work this out in video and send it over rather than try to find a time we can connect. So I think this is the question you're asking about. Actually, I'm not sure. That 12 might be on the bottom here. I can't tell with how you wrote it in the email. I'll just assume it was those entire denominator was that entire polynomial there. Okay, so to add something like this together, we need a common denominator. One way to find this out is to factor each denominator. So over here, we can factor the denominator by dividing a 4 out of both of them, both terms there. So 4x can be divided by 4, and the minus 12, if you divide that by 4, you would have a minus 3 left. And this cannot be factored any further. There's no number that can divide both those terms. They both don't have a variable, so it's already factored as low as possible. And what you would do in this scenario then is make the denominator be all the unique factors you see. In this case, I see a 4 is one unique factor, and x minus 3 is a unique factor. Let me just write these off to the side. A 4, then we have an x minus 3. And sometimes the list goes on, but this case is just those two, a 4 and an x minus 3. And so whatever's missing from a denominator, multiply on top and bottom by that factor. So in this term right here, nothing's missing out of those unique factors. We have them both showing up. We don't need to change that at all. Over here, the only factor missing is 4. So I'm going to multiply on top by 4 and on bottom by 4. And you multiply on top and bottom, it doesn't change the value of that fraction. So if there were more unique factors down here, I might multiply by more on top and bottom. But in this case, there's just 2. And now that I've done this, both denominators are the same, so I can add these together just like I would any fractions. You add the top part once you have a common denominator. So I have a 5 plus a 4 times x, and the bottom doesn't change when you add fractions together. And so that then would be your final solution to this problem.